In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps to download and install OS X El Capitan Beta. This is a how-to series video brought to you by Your Tech Solutions. In order to install the beta of El Capitan, you must first sign up for Apple's beta software program. It is an easy and free process. Just go to beta.apple.com to start. You are given the choice to sign in or sign up. If you click sign up, you are taken to the login screen. As you can see, my login info is already filled in. I'm going to go back and show you that the sign-in page is the same as the sign-up page. If, for some reason, you do not have an Apple ID, click the Create One Now link to the left. My info is still there, so I'm just going to log in. Once logged in, you will see the information on Mac OS El Capitan. You can read over all this if you want to. Find the Getting Started section and click the Enroll Your Mac link. On this page, you will see instructions for enrolling your device. The first and most important step in beta testing software is to backup. Backup, backup, backup. If you have not done a time machine backup of your Mac yet, now is a good time to do it. After creating your backup, click the Download OS X El Capitan public beta link in section 2 of this page. The App Store will open and ask you to log in. Enter your Apple ID and sign in. You will be on a Redeem Code page. The code for El Capitan should already be entered into the field for you. As you can see, my code has already been used because I already went through this process. Because I've already redeemed my code, I'm going to go up to the Purchases and start my download there. The download will take some time. The installer is 6 gigabytes. Depending on your connection, the download could take a few minutes to a few hours. Anyone on metered connections, be aware that you can easily incur overages with your carrier if you're not careful. After the download finishes, the installer will automatically start. If you haven't already, it is a good idea to go ahead and close any apps you still have open. Click Continue to start the installation process. The first thing you have to do is agree with the terms of the software license. Click Agree to continue. It asks you to confirm agreement to the terms. Click Agree again. The installer should default to your system drive. You could change the install drive, but it is not recommended. Click the Install button to continue. Because this is a system update, you will need to enter your administrator password to continue the installation. Enter it in the dialog box and click OK. The installer then prepares your drive for the installation. This can take a few minutes depending on the speed of your Mac. When this process finishes, it will restart your Mac to finish the installation process. This is the longest part of the installation. It will take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour depending on the speed of your Mac. I am installing this on an i7 with 16 gigs of RAM and a Samsung EVO 840 solid state drive, and this process took about 20 minutes. I've greatly accelerated the video here because no one likes sitting through this part of an installation. When the installer finishes, it will restart one more time and finalize a few settings. Then it will load Finder, and you will only have a few more questions before you are finished. The first dialog wants you to log into your Apple ID. Because we did an upgrade, your Apple ID should already be filled in. Just enter your password and click Continue. It will then display another Terms and Conditions agreement. Click Agree to continue. It will then ask you to confirm your agreement. Click Agree to continue. The next dialog is the Diagnostics and Uses dialog. Apple needs feedback to help improve the beta, so click Continue. Setup then starts finalizing your settings. The first dialog after setup is finished is the Feedback Assistant. Click Continue and then click Accept. You will need to enter your Apple ID and password. Click Sign In to finish. The Feedback Assistant finishes and opens. You can now go ahead and close it. If you use Apple's Mail app, it will then proceed to upgrade its database to the newer version. Depending on the size of your email database, this process can take some time. After Mail finishes converting, you can go ahead and close it. If you go to the Apple menu and click About This Mac, you can see that you are now running version 10.11 beta. Yes, it still says Yosemite, but remember, it is still beta software. They will get everything polished later with updates and then in the final release. I hope this video was helpful and informative. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more useful tech tips in the future.